All right, this is a preview of our member video, which Arvi does. Lots of these. Every other week he does stock sectors, and then the other weeks he does a look at setting up short-term swing trades. Just fantastic work that he does. And so this video for members is all about the gold mining stocks with a bunch of them in there. But he's going to show you right now a preview looking at GDX, the gold mining index.
So now let's go ahead and look at GDX. Let's pull over GDX here and go back to the weekly. So this is GDX, and you can see this is also selling off really right on time. When we are late in cycles, you can see the risk on the downside here in each of these periods where any little rally attempt could not hold. You can see that right here. Any little rally failed back on the downside here. We tried to rally. It was likely too late in the cycle, and you can see sellers came right back in here. So what are the highest odds favor? Well, we have a key intermediate term bottom due 516.274. There is a very key cycle low here at 28.83. We would like to see this overall hold up over that in order to really stay positive. If it doesn't, it would really lower our overall upside targets for that next intermediate term rising phase. So we'd like to see this overall hold up a bit here. You can see this is starting to act a little weaker as we've already moved through this 78.6 at 31.5. So certainly a sign of weakness here. If we shift over to the daily chart, you'll see what we're looking at. So we formed a very weak low right here. You can see the short-term low formed on 5/2, got a 1, 2, 3-day rally, and then broke the low. That says that this dominant cycle on the short term has turned down. Now we have a minor cycle here with a minor cycle low due right around this middle of May. So what does this look like? Well, we can see we would look for a little bit more on the downside, likely to test this short-term 78.6 around $30 even, then get a modest rally in this rising phase, and then one more test down prior to likely forming that both short-term as well as intermediate term low, and then get into a better period here in GDX. Now, the next key short-term low is due 6/6 to 6/15. So in that early to middle part of June time period, that's where we would look for a bottom to form in GDX. So overall, what we would favor right now is really more range trade here. Given this very large sell-off, we would look for really more range based trading to set in here, and then watch for better action as we get into this early to mid-June time period back on the upside as we get into the likely rising phase on the daily as well as on the weekly. Okay, so that's the overall picture here in GDX.